Well, hello everyone and welcome to a new video of Smoke Football Everyday. And UCL is back, so UCL Fantasy is back and it's knocking at the door. So match day 3, and it's very important because we are gonna use our wildcard, because at the beginning of knockout stage we are gonna have a free wildcard, and in the knockout stage, like in semi-final, quarter-final or final, we're gonna have 4, 5 or 3 free transfers. So I think this is the perfect time to use your wildcard. So we are gonna use our wildcard now, and we're gonna use our limitless on the next match day. We're gonna talk about on the match day 4, but before that, let's check our team's performance in match day 2. So here is the team, 69 points, and I know it's a little bit of disappointing. At the stage of UEFA Champions League Fantasy, we should score 80 plus points. So enough talking, let's get into the transfer. So here is the transfer. So what do you think? How many players we should change? 5, 7, 9, 10, 13, or every one of them? It's up to you, and we are going to have 10 transfers. Yes, 10 transfer. There's so many. Like the full team is changing because it's important. We got some players who are particularly useless, like the Perin. He will not play. Nuno Mendes, PSG is conceding goals. Almeida, he's not in the squad. Or Doat, Zinski was good, but he's not in form. Even he missed a penalty. So even we should change Lewandowski too, or Jules Koundé. We have to change him, Koundé, because Koundé is not in team. He's injured. Barcelona got a match with Inter Milan at their home, so it's tough because Inter Milan is a defensive team. All Serie A teams are defensive team, but we are keeping Lewandowski because after all it's Lewandowski. It's up to you. If you think that you should change Lewandowski, then you can change him. So here are the 10 transfers. So first of all, David is out, Erling Haaland in. Yes, I have to take Erling Haaland because he's a gem, he's a beast. On the last match against Manchester United yesterday, he scored a hat-trick with an assist. So I have to take him. 11.1 million, that doesn't matter. I have to take Erling Haaland. And Neres is also good. He gave 9 points, but still Neres got a match with PSG. That's why we're not depending on him. So Neres out, Haaland in. Our next transfer is kind of a critical one. Is Vinicius Junior out, Kudus in. Yes, Vini got a match with Shakhtar. So Real Madrid don't have a good history against Shakhtar. I know it's a crazy thing. I am leaving Vinicius, but I have to because I am taking Erling Haaland, and I have some more precious transfer in the future. We're gonna talk about that. So that's why we are selling Vinicius Junior. So Vinicius Junior out and Kudus in. Yes, Kudus is very good player. He's in very good form from Ajax. That's why we are taking Kudus, and he's just 5.2 million. Very cheap and very great player. He's in very good form. Next, we're gonna change Zinski. He just gave 1 point. I'm not satisfied with him. He's one of my very favorite player, but I have to sell him. So Zinski out and Phil Foden in. Phil Foden scored a hat-trick on the match with Manchester United, and he's in very good form. And Manchester City got a match with FC Copenhagen. It's a very easy match at their home. That's why we're relying on Manchester City players. So Zinski out and Foden in. Next, Nuno Mendes out, Course in. Yes, Course is a very cheap players, and Nuno Mendes kind of mid-base players. PSG is conceding goals. That's why we have no reason to keep him. So Nuno Mendes is out and Course in. Next, Jules Koundé out and Dani Carvajal in. Yes, he's injured. That's why we are selling him. And Dani Carvajal, you know about Dani Carvajal. I know if Real Madrid concedes or not, Dani Carvajal will give you points. Dani Carvajal is a very good attacking fullback, so we are taking Dani Carvajal now. Next, Oblak out, Meret in. Yes, Atletico Madrid is consuming goals, and the last UCL match day 2, they conceived 2 goals. We are not relying on Oblak, and Meret is in very good form. Napoli against Ajax. I know the match will be tough, but if you talk about the budget, because we already have taken some very good heavyweight players, so that's why we are taking Meret for equivaling the budget. Next, Perin out and Marin. He's also 4 million, but at least Mayer is playing, he's giving points. So next, Joe Mario out, Bellingham in. Yes, Bellingham is outstanding. Joe Mario is also outstanding, but Benfica got a hard schedule. That's why we are taking Bellingham, and Bellingham is a very good consistent player. That's why we are taking Bellingham. Next, Doat out, Onidika in. Clubberg is in very good form. They are winning both of their games. We always suggest you to take some players who are in very good form. That's why we're taking Clubberg's players. And the last one is Almeida out because he's not in squad, and Lucas Hernandez in because Hernandez was outstanding against Barcelona and they got a match at their home against Victoria Pleasant. So that's the transfer, that's the trend transfer. And here is the team on the basis of the date. For now, we are taking those players who got match in 4th October and 5th October. So for now, Bellingham, Mbappe and Foden is on our bench. After 5th October or after the first part of match day 3, then we are gonna take Bellingham, Mbappe and Foden on the basis of points. Like those players will give some blanks or 1 or 2 or some less points. We're gonna change with them. And for now, our captain is Leroy Sané. Yes, he got a match with Victoria Pleasant. That's why you're captaining him. Leroy Sané fails to give us some bonus points or some satisfying points. Then we're gonna captain Holland or Foden or Mbappe or Bellingham on the next part or on the next day. So don't forget to substitute on the next day. Don't forget to change your captain on the next day if your captain fails to give you some points. So that's it, that's the video. Here is our wildcard team. Make sure you like our video, you like the team. If you have any suggestion for making this team or something else, you can let us know in our comments, and keep supporting us, and see you on the next matchday 4 team transfer video. Goodbye, thank you.